Alright, man, you know that guy Charles Manson, man, he's in jail, alright? That's a bunch of bullshit, alright? Because fucking George Washington and the fucking Sons of Liberty already did that shit, you know? They already fought for our freedoms. We don't need this guy to being metaphorically crucified by going to jail and being metaphorically resurrected by being free, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was up for parole this February 2007, and you know what? For all those people out there who saying he's full of bullshit and all that stuff, man, fuck those guys, man. Because he even said, man, if his family ain't getting out, like if Red, you know, Squeaky, she ain't getting out, he ain't coming out, man. He ain't gonna even bother to go for the parole, man. And you know what, man? Like, he was up to the parole board one day, and he said, you know what? He said, maybe I should have killed more. Maybe I should have killed 400 or 500 people, man. You know what? Like, that's gonna get him out, but for real, that's keeping it real, man. Like, tell you what, man, like the slaves, you know, like the slaves down south, man, when they enslaved the dudes in the South back in the Confederacy, man. It's like the slaves weren't like real people, man. They weren't humans. They were reflections of sin, man. They were Egyptian mirrors, man, because Egypt is a mirror of society, man. It starts out with the blacks are the first pharaohs, and they're in control, and then you have the Hyksos, another name for the Jews. They're enslaved and subsequently liberated, much in the same way the religious and the pious servants of God will be captured by society and then later freed through death, because death is beautiful, and be freed to the kingdom of God. And then when the Ptolemaic, white Greek pharaohs took over, then it's like the whites can take back over society, man. And we see that in society, man. Like, the slaves, they weren't real people, they weren't humans, they were reflections of sin, man. It's like the Indians, man, and Karma, they took up on that shit. They knew what the fuck we're talking about, man.
The
Indians, man. Like, I'll tell you, man. It's like, what we need to do, man, we need to make legal.
Talk.
We need to make legal. That guy just threw my shoe. We need to make legal marijuana and acid, alright? Because once we do that, the brains will start thinking on a different pattern. Hey, man, don't throw it on the roof. No, man. Don't, man, homeboy. Alright, man. And then, like, once we have that, people's brains start getting all messed up, and they'll start thinking in a hallucinogenic fashion. They'll start thinking on a different wavelength, man. Once they start doing that, this whole fucking nation, man, it'll be like completely changed, man. The 60s is just the morning, alright, and we need to like completely wake up and get out of bed and drag it home across our head like Paul McCartney said. Like, we need to enter in the age of Aquarius and the Indigo children. They'll stop getting fucked up the ass by all those guys in the Big Brother, the establishment, the Antichrist. And then, man, it's like this. The rules of Islam